What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today I'm going to hit you up with my thoughts and opinions on this new project from Black Thought called Streams of Thought Volume 3, Cain and Abel. Now, Black Thought is a rapper who's coming out of Philly. He's been active since the 80s, and most people know him for the excellent work that he did with The Roots. In recent years, though, he's really been making his name known as a solo artist, because every time you see this man featured, he absolutely bodies his verse, man. He is a spitter, a top-tier lyricist. He has everyone's respect, and he even proved it on the first 2 volumes of the Streams of Thought series, because those were pretty dope. But now we come to this right here, and as expected, he is still absolutely bodying these verses, man. He comes through with these flows and schemes that are so natural and effortless, and a perfect example of this comes on the song Thought vs. Everybody, where he delivers an all-out bar fest for 3 minutes. There's not much to this beat as it's minimalistic and built around sparse keys, but some of these bars are crazy, like, my hands against the wall outside a billiards hall, I hear police discussing whether to try and kill us all, I question if that'd matter, life is like a tree that falls, in the woods even with iPhone footage to see it fall. That shit is really heavy, just dropping some bars about race relations and social commentary. And you get more gems on State Prisoner when he spits, it's no sleep but my eyes refuse to stay shut, it's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authority's been morally bankrupt. He really is going to give you a lot of content here that you can pick at. He's not just spitting about bullshit or piecing together words for the sake of it. There is some content throughout here that I found to be pretty empowering. You know, he's going to give you some black empowerment bars, going to give you some political stuff throughout, and the features on here absolutely snap as well, man. Most notably, I thought Killer Mike absolutely bodied it on Good Morning, where he's speaking on the historical greatness of black people, and these lines right here stuck out to me when he says, earned my lesson from the crack trapping, school of high thoughts, pushed the D like Pusha T, and kept my mind on Black Thought. Thought it was pretty cool how he incorporated everybody featured on this track, because Pusha T's on here as well with a decent verse. Really just some clever bars from Black Thought, and this is an all-out banger, man. The only thing I didn't like about this song, though, is you got Swizz Beatz coming through with one of those grating hooks that he does. I know some people think Swizz Beatz hooks are dope, but personally, I'm not a fan of them a lot of the time, man, when he's just repeating something over and over again like he's doing on here. But hey, man, it's not enough to ruin the track. I can deal with it, but maybe I'm in the minority. I'm curious to know what you guys think about Swizz Beatz hooks, because I feel like I might be in the minority on that. But as for other great performances, we got C.S. Armstrong and Ocean on We Could Be Good. This is a smooth R&B style track about the ups and downs of relationships, and then Schoolboy Q's gangsta-ass bars fit perfectly on the song Stake'em. This track is one of my favorite beats on the album because it has a little bit of extra grit to it. It's just really hard, and you get some great bars from Black Thought when he drops a nice Goodfellas reference as he says, now get your fucking shine box before I put your party in a pine box. Joe Pesci coming through right there on that one. Not delivering that line, but you know what Joe Pesci does after someone says that to him. So I really do appreciate that. Goodfellas references, always going to go over well with me. Casino references as well. Both movies are better than Scarface in my opinion. I know that might be a hot take because Scarface gets all the love, but those are 2 of my favorite movies of all time and 2 great gangsta flicks. So for me, it really is the rapping that carries this project. Even on Ghetto Boys and Girls, we got Black Thought breaking down culture vultures and the continuous stream of lies that we've been fed through the media, and also through some of our history lessons where things get omitted. But I thought the production on here, it just really didn't stick too well for me. I'm not going to say what Sean C. did on this production is bad. It certainly isn't. But a lot of these beats really didn't stick with me. They didn't leave much of an impression on me. I didn't find them to be overly memorable. So that was one of the weaker things about this project to me, man. You do get some great bass lines throughout, like on Magnificent, Quiet Trip, and Fuel. You're also getting some vocal performances on here from The Last Artful Dodger, as well as Portugal the Man. They're all right on these tracks, but I don't know, it just wasn't my type of sound, so it wasn't for me. And overall, man, I didn't find that the production on this really wowed me. A lot of the time it was just kind of there, kind of simple and dry and minimalistic in spots, but it is what it is. Some of the production also made for skippable moments for me, like on the intro and outro. Both of these tracks are called I'm Not Crazy. You're not getting too much here because of the plotting production, and I also didn't care for the screwed up vocal effects on Thought's voice, although you do get some content here that you can pick at. And Nature of the Beast, this might be the worst Black Thought song I've ever heard. Simply put, it's just a glossy, cheesy, goofy, mainstream radio attempt where Black Thought is doing some singing. I thought this one was really bad, and I'm not lying to you when I say that the song The Roots did for Yo Gabba Gabba, I think it was called Love My Family, something like that, that song is legitimately better than this Nature of the Beast song. If you're a parent, you probably know that joint. If not, look it up, because Yo Gabba Gabba comes through with was some bangers, man. Check that one out in particular. But you know what? These are just some small gripes I've had with this album. I still would give it a 7 out of 10 because I think it's pretty good. The rapping on it is incredible. But I don't know, man. I really didn't have as much to say about this one as I was expecting. Like, this isn't a very long review looking at the time here, but it is what it is, man. Black Thought is as sharp as ever lyrically. He's still a great MC. I don't question that aspect at all. But the production just really didn't stick with me, man. It might just be a personal thing. I'm curious to see what you guys feel about it. Maybe I'm in the minority when it comes to the production on this, but it is what it is. And the only track I didn't speak on here, just to wrap them all up because I'd like to do that, is Experience. And this is just an interlude about the value of learning from experience and stuff that's gone on in the past. So there you have it, man. You get a bit of good content here. Great rapping from Black Thought. Production, meh. Couple of good features. It is what it is. I don't see this making my year-end list, but I would say check it out because I think I could see other people loving this one. That's all I got to say about it. Make sure you hit up the comments section with your thoughts and opinions. And of course, make sure you do that good YouTube and social media stuff where you show me love and you show me lots of it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.